Pewdiepie, kill this shit.
Yeah.
If you are watching this, please do comment, like, subscribe, join the notification gang, hit the notification bell, get notifications every and any time I post. Thank you, I appreciate it, and I'm out. What is up, YouTube? It is showtime. Back with another video, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys the new best two-way glass cleaning finisher build in NBA 2K21. Now before we get started, we are currently at 5,300 subs on YouTube, 5,400 actually, so a big shout out to you guys. You guys have been killing the views. Like, the views have been absolutely ridiculous. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys who have constantly been showing support and love to the channel. Also, I need you guys to follow my Twitter and my Instagram. When I reach a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of subs on YouTube, I will be doing a very big giveaway, so stay tuned. If you guys want to get entered into the giveaway and all that good stuff, I need you guys to follow my Twitter, I need you guys to follow my Instagram, and I need you to hit the subscribe button on this channel and hit the notification bell. Other than that, we'll get straight into today's video on the best two-way glass cleaning finisher build. Now before I make this build, I want to let you guys know this build is for rep grinders. If you are a rep grinder and are looking to hit legend as soon as possible, or just looking to be a high rep, this is the build you guys should be making. I have other rep grind builds coming up, and I also have pro-am and rec builds because there's just been a whole lot of questions on those builds. So I have a whole bunch of new center builds coming for you guys, so you know, start tagging me when you guys see people copying the drip. I'm really making these builds from scratch and just kind of learning the game, but we'll get straight into today's video and get straight into the build. So for the position, you guys want to go with the power forward position. As you guys know, power forward is the best position to be choosing when you guys are choosing your center builds. You are faster, you get more badges and all that good stuff. Now for the handedness, you guys can go right or left, doesn't matter. So same for the jersey number. Now for the skill breakdown, it's quite simple what we want to do here. What you guys actually want to do is go half red and half blue. That way you guys can get Hall of Fame dunk, Hall of Fame finishing badges, and Hall of Fame defensive badges. That's the part that makes you guys really a two-way glass cleaning finisher. Once you guys have done that, we're gonna basically choose the physical profile. Now as you guys know, there are two physical profiles that you guys can choose between. There is the agility, and there's also the agility / vertical. I'm telling you guys, the agility and vertical one is so much more overpowered. This is the one you guys should be using for most of your center builds. Then again, it is a preference. It is up to you guys if you guys depend on more speed. But when you guys are making your center builds, vertical actually helps how high you'll jump. It affects how much blocks you'll get. It affects how high you'll jump when you dunk. Vertical plays a very big part, and also your rebounds. So definitely keep in mind that you guys need vertical, and this build is a slashing build. You guys have finishing badges, so that 84 vertical is going to make you guys get so much more contact dunks. So this is the pie chart that I'm going to choose. Once you guys have done that, we'll get into the actual points. Quite simple what I do here. What you want to do is max out everything in the red category. This build unfortunately does not get 30 defensive, so it is important that we max out everything so we're able to play the best defense possible. Once you guys have done that, you guys want to come up to your finishing, max out your standing dunk, max out your driving dunk, max out your driving layup, bring your close shot all the way up to an 80, and that way you guys get 20 finishing. Now as you guys know, you guys can get 24 finishing, but I had something different in mind that would make the build so much more overpowered. So here's what I did. I maxed out the post moves, I maxed out the pass accuracy, maxed out the ball handle. You guys get 12 playmaking badges. There is nothing wrong with having 12 playmaking badges. If anything, it is a big help to your game. This build could be used in Rec and Pro-Am. I probably wouldn't advise it because it is a smaller build, and there are huge builds when you're playing Rec and Pro-Am. But 12 playmaking in Rec and Pro-Am, or even in the comp stage, not necessarily the comp stage, but just the regular stage or the park, this build is very usable, especially if you're a rep grinder. This is the build you guys should be using. Once you guys have done that, for the body shape, you guys want to go burly. Burly is the best body shape, especially if you're a low weight center. You guys need to be burly. Once you guys have done that, you guys can come down to your height. You guys want to bring that to 6'8". As you guys know, the new meta is to have a 6'8" center. It's been out. Everybody knows that. If you guys are playing Rec and Pro-Am, once again, you guys want to have taller builds, I want to let you guys know I have a whole lot of Rec, Pro-Am, and builds coming out, so stay tuned for that. This is more of a park build, especially if you're rep grinding. So you guys want to choose the heights for 6'8". That way you guys get a 77 speed, a 75 acceleration, an 89 vertical, and a 64 strength. For your weight, quite simple what we do here. You guys want to come all the way down to 187. 187 is perfect. You guys get 81 speed, a 51 strength, a 78 acceleration, and an 89 vertical. Now for all my guys out there concerning themselves with strength, it really does not matter, especially when you're playing the stage or park. It really does not matter. Now back to my rec and pro-am players. This may look a little bit weird to you because, as you guys know, heavier center builds dominate the pro-am and the rec area of the game. So I will have builds for those guys coming out. This is more of a park build once again, but you guys want to go 187 pounds. That way you guys are so much faster. You guys can jump way higher, and it makes your build much more overpowered. Now for the wingspan, quite simple. What I do here, you want to max out the wingspan to 90 inches. Once you guys have done that, for the takeover, you guys have so much selection. You guys have 3 whole selections. Now personally, I always go with the glass cleaning. I love my ability to get rebounds and know where the rebound's going when my guard misses. Then again, this is a rep grinding build, so slasher is probably the one to go with if you're looking to catch a lot of lobs. As you guys know, the fastest way to rep grind in this game is by catching lobs. So you guys can easily choose slasher. You guys can choose rim protector. Personally, I'm gonna go with the glass cleaning. If I were you, this is my just preference. I do what makes me happy and what makes my, just what makes my day or whatever makes my build go to me. But I'd advise that you guys probably go slashing. It'd probably be so overpowered and you guys will probably get every single lob in the game. But once again, I'm gonna go glass because it's what makes me happy. And there you guys have it. You guys have the glass cleaning finisher. I call it a two-way glass cleaning finisher because you guys are red and blue, so you guys can do a little bit of both sides. Once you guys have actually made the build, I'm gonna show you guys a very good badge setup that I would use if you were to create this build. So I'm just gonna make it a 99 for the testing rating, and here we have it, the badge setup. So remember, you guys have 20 finishing badges. You guys can do a whole lot with 20 finishing badges. So here's what I'll do. You guys want to go contact finisher Hall of Fame. It's a no-brainer. Contact finisher Hall of Fame is so very important. You guys will be able to constantly finish at the rim every time, undisputedly. It's a dunk every time. And remember back, we get an 89 vertical, and if you get that +4 and 99, you guys are gonna have around a 95 vertical. Who is going to stop you when you're trying to dunk? Absolutely nobody. Now to complement this badge, you guys want to go relentless finisher. This reduces the fatigue effects from continually finishing at the rim with contact. So when you guys are constantly getting contact dunks after contact dunk after contact dunk, your stamina and your fatigue effects will be minimized. You guys will have the most amount of stamina possible, and you will not lose too much energy while playing the game. Next, you guys want to go Showtime Hall of Fame. I am telling you guys, Showtime Hall of Fame is probably so overpowered. I've never got to experience this badge Hall of Fame, but I know for a fact this is overpowered. On gold, it is so very good. Can you guys imagine that you guys have a contact finisher Hall of Fame? You have every single contact dunk possible to get with a 95 vertical and a high driving dunk, and then again, you guys can dunk at the rim every single time and get Showtime every single possession. Damn near every possession, you guys can get Showtime and boost the takeover meters of you and your teammates. Just overpowered. It doesn't even need really an introduction. Now for Lob City finisher, all you guys got to do is put this to bronze. You do not need it higher than bronze. You will still catch your lobs. You guys have max wingspan. You guys have great finishing abilities. I wouldn't be worried about this. You guys have 7 more upgrades left, so I'd probably go Slithery finisher Hall of Fame. That way when you're attacking the rim, you're not getting bumped, and you guys can actually get a whole lot better contact finishes when you're attacking the rim. You can have 3 more upgrades left, and probably how to go about this is using putback boss gold. Now this is just my preference. If you guys have other badge setup that you guys recommend, leave them in the comment section below. I really do take suggestions. I like hearing you guys' advice and ideas, so leave it down below on what you do, but this is what I do. Now for the shooting badge, you guys obviously want to go slippery off ball. It makes you slip better, and your off ball movement will stop you from sliding. Use every badge to your advantage. Next, we have the playmaking badges. Quite simple what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go quick first step gold. Whew, this is so overpowered. 12 playmaking badges. You guys can go unpluckable, silver, or gold. I'll probably go gold. If you're playing a lot of 2s and you guys are rep grinding, I'd probably go gold just so that it guarantees you not to get ripped. You guys can go bronze really, or silver, because unpluckable really isn't a great badge as it is. So just leave it on silver or gold. Let's try it on silver for now. What I'll probably do next is post spin technician gold. You guys don't have to go this gold, but I'm telling you guys, when you guys are in 1v1 situations, you guys can just spin and dunk on anybody guarding you. No one is going to be able to stop you. I'd probably go downhill gold and then bailout bronze. This is so overpowered. Just take a look. We have bailout, so you guys are not throwing weird passes when you guys are passing out of a dunking or shooting animation. You guys have downhill, so you can run at full speed when you're playing 3s. This badge is not usable when you're playing 2s, so if you're playing 2s, maybe I'd probably go gold, unpluckable, and needle threader bronze, and probably, let's see, you guys can go probably bail out silver, but for the sake of the video I'm going to stick to downhill gold. This is by far the best badge setup you guys can use with 12 playmaking badges on an inside center build. Last but not least, we have our defensive badges. Quite simple what I'll do here. You guys have to use Brick Wall Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you why. Now I know it's very contradictory because in all my videos I'm telling you guys to constantly use Brick Wall Bronze, but this build is obviously on the lighter side. It is around 187 pounds, so because it is a lighter build, you guys need to have a higher brick wall so you guys are setting the best screens possible. Now to all my people who have higher weight center builds, you guys are allowed to use Brick Wall Bronze, but for the sake of this video and the build that we're using, because it is so lightweight, you guys have to have it Hall of Fame. It's a must. Next, you guys want to go Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame so you guys can get the most amount of rebounds possible. Next, you guys want to go Rim Protector Hall of Fame, is another must, so you guys are getting a lot of blocks in the paint. Also for Intimidator, you guys do not need this Hall of Fame. You guys want to save your badges. Remember, we do not have 30 defensive badges, so we're going to put every badge to use. So feel free to use it on silver or gold, doesn't matter. Interceptor, I'd probably go gold. I'd probably go Hall of Fame because if you guys are playing a whole lot of twos, probably go chase down gold and box bronze. This is a really good badge setup. This is a really deep and solid badge setup. Some of you guys probably prefer having chase down Hall of Fame. You guys can play with these badges, do whatever you want with them. This is the setup I went with this build. That is pretty much it for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, I want to ask that you guys please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you guys enjoyed the build. Will you guys be making this build? Share this build to a friend. Notify them that this build is out now and maybe they can use it. If you guys are rep grinders, this build is going to be very, very big for you guys. Also, I'm going to ask that you guys please do follow my Twitter and my Instagram one more time. That's pretty much it, guys. Stay safe, enjoy the video, and I'm out.